What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to JellyGoonTv. Welcome back to all my beautiful viewers and subscribers. Of course, welcome back to the gorgeous JellyGoon squad. Today, we are gonna react to largest thing in the world. We're gonna react to world's largest pizza. This is basically a video, I guess, about large things. So, without further ado, please do subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 20,000 subscribers, so it'd be massively appreciated if you wanted to help. Of course, it'd be really, really good to join the JellyGoon squad. Anyway, let's get into this. See what kind of weird things that is big. Let's go.
These are regular things made bigger. From vehicles to food and everything in between, prepare to be amazed. Is there such a thing as too much pizza? One man doesn't seem to think so after he helped create the world's largest pizza.
That is a lot, man. That is just... wow, that's a big ass pizza. Imagine ordering that, man. That would take, wow,
130 feet in diameter and featuring around 20,000 pounds of ingredients. The team claimed their world record before feeding the public with a free slice. This is the world's tallest bicycle, and you have to be pretty crazy to want to try and ride it. Richie Trimble is that crazy. He built and rode his 15-foot push bike across the streets of San Francisco.
There's some people who just invent things just for inventing it. You know what I mean? Like, there's no need for it in the world, but people just do it. That's the crazy part about the world, man. People are amazing.
Much to the confusion of pedestrians and other traffic alike. These guys claim the record for the highest ever Lego tower, reaching a height of 114 feet 11 inches. The key to setting this record? Wearing shoes.
Much Lego.
If you know, you know. This is the world's largest cereal bowl, and these guys are about to swim in it. The good mythical morning duo donned pajamas and jumped right in.
Come on, man.
Before bran flakes and milk were poured up to their armpits. This kind of feels like drinking your own bathwater, but way worse.
Imagine that.
There he goes. There he went.
When you've got a monster attitude but the palate of a toddler, maybe for dinner you can take a bite out of the world.
So, again, these things does not need to be here, but apparently somebody made it. Like, it's crazy that people, they do this stuff, man.
Biggest
Imagine
chicken
this,
nugget.
man. You could feed a lot of people with this.
Wow.
When you really need people to know you have an iPhone, why not go for the largest iPhone ever? And on top of that, why not get ZHC to do some custom artwork on the rear so you really stand out? When you've got a hunger that just won't quit, this is the longest and heaviest hot dog in the world. With enough sausage to feed a family of 500, this 40-foot-long Chicago-style hot dog is the same length of an adult T-Rex and weighs more than 37 pounds.
Wow.
The whole appeal of driving a Hummer is sitting way above the other cars and traffic on the road. Obviously, for one driver, that just wasn't high enough. This beast rides at a height of 21.6 feet, meaning there's nothing on the road that even comes close. This guy built a replica lighter that's roughly 15 times larger than the original. Although after watching him cook toast, melt plastic, and burn towels, I'm pretty sure he's just built a flamethrower.
Yeah, it's just a flamethrower, 100% as a lighter.
When Mark Rober was unsatisfied with the pitiful stream coming out of his Super Soaker, he decided to turn up the pressure and built the world's largest. This thing's so powerful, it shatters glass, breaks eggs, and shoots water at more than...
Imagine going down with your kids, right? And you were like in the garden and you wanna, Dad, you wanna play water fight? Yeah, let's do it. Then you pull this one out. There's gonna be no more baby left.
Than 8 times the pressure of a fire truck.
Damn, that's crazy.
It turns out inflation at the grocery store isn't just affecting prices. Even the shopping carts are getting an upsize. But to push all that weight, you need an engine. So this street-legal shopping cart is fitted with a V8 engine pulling 290 horsepower. This is the biggest scooter ever created. And even though Oliver Tree may not exactly be riding it, those pants also qualify for the record books in terms of sheer length. Joe Cialgia took a normal-size skateboard and blew the proportions up to 12.5 times the size, making it rideable for up to a dozen people. And just like a normal skateboard, the ride doesn't always go according to plan.
Yeah,
the craziest thing about this world record-size PS5 and controller isn't that they're over 100 times bigger than the normal gaming console. It's not even the insane customized artwork that ZHC applied to the exterior. It's the fact that this super-sized gaming rig still works just as well as a regular-size PS5.
Really?
Although
that's
the
crazy.
Takes...
Imagine how big the graphic card must be and all that other stuff, man. Wow, that's crazy. It must cost a lot of things. I like these guys, man. What kind of channel is this?
I'm getting used to.
That's
I'm not sure if this is a PSA about heart disease or an actual restaurant menu item, but this is the world's biggest burger. Featuring 1,793 pounds of fresh ingredients, the massive meal took more than 16 hours to make and cost $8,000 for hungry customers. If their name hasn't tipped you off already, monster trucks are already big, but this bad boy is on a whole nother level. Bigfoot 5 is the biggest, widest, and heaviest monster truck in the world, treating other cars like inconvenient speed humps. I guarantee you no one's cutting you off in traffic if you're driving Bigfoot.
True
if I saw the world's largest duck floating around my city's harbor, I'd be worried there's a giant nearby taking a bath. Luckily, this 6-story tall inflatable duck was there on purpose in a major push for tourism. Sometimes your hobby turns into an obsession, but at least it creates a masterpiece. Joel Wall combined over 700,000 rubber bands to create the world's largest rubber band ball in history. Not exactly sure what he's going to do with.
I don't know why you have so much free time to do this, but apparently you have a lot of free time, my brother. That's crazy, man. That's awesome.
But at least he got a nice framed certificate of his achievement. Nice. When you want to maximize your fun, you go big, and I mean really big. After tweaking the amount of air pressure and changing out puck materials, the supersized version of the classic arcade game was ready to go.
That's
For
awesome
birthday parties on steroids, you need balloons to match. These guys inflated a balloon that was rated to be able to expand to a diameter of 36 feet before popping.
Wow. Ooh.
In the small town of Casey in Illinois, they've constructed the world's largest rocking chair. Built to scale, only 20 times bigger, the monument stands at an impressive 56.5 feet tall.
That's
Sometimes
creepy.
when you supersize something cute, you make it absolutely horrifying. Take the case of this giant stuffed rabbit left to rot on an Italian hillside. Why was it made? You'd think having the world's largest table tennis bats would make it easier to hit the ball, but it turns out it's way harder. Maybe it's all the extra weight, but even the pros struggle with something so large.
Oh, come on,
in anticipation of the upcoming Star Wars movie, cinema employees in Mexico created this 30-foot-high tower using 42,925 plastic cups over several days. I have a feeling it would take a lot less.
People are really amazing when they do these kind of stuff, man. They have too much free time, I just have to say, man. 100%.
Time
it's
to
just
knock
crazy.
down. The owner of this insanely massive 292-inch TV either has some serious eye problems or just likes his Netflix.
I saw in the store 82 inches flat TV in Denmark, right? And I was like, how big do you need it? Like, you really have some watching issues if you need this TV. I'm just saying, man, that's crazy. That's 100% crazy.
The beach isn't the first place I think about construction-based records,
I always
but
wanted
all
this
that's
as a
about
kid.
to change after seeing this. It took a team of people more than 3.5 weeks to create this 57-foot-tall masterpiece.
That is amazing right there. I always wanted to have a castle out of sand when I was a kid, just walking in and out and just live there. You know what I mean? Like, wow, that's amazing.
Just hope
right
it
there.
doesn't
That's
rain.
Awesome.
Not content with a matchbox that can fit inside the palm of your hand, this guy handcrafted matches that are over 1,500 times the size of regular matches.
That is crazy.
Keen to one-up the slow-mo guys, the team at How Ridiculous filled a balloon with just under 800 gallons of water before raising it up to a height of 200 feet and dropping it straight down.
Why? That's
in
crazy.
India, an army of over 1,000 people from more than 15 countries got together to crochet the world's largest ever blanket.
See, this is what I love about the world. When people, they come together and make a project together, is the most beautiful thing ever, man. They really, you know,
At over 120,000 square feet, this record attempt is the perfect remedy for anyone who hates sleeping alone. These guys took a tiny cake pop and multiplied it by 1,000. They did absolutely everything from scratch, from mixing the batter, setting in a custom mold, and freezing it overnight to finally coating the giant treat with icing and sprinkles. The result? A world record 42-kilogram cake pop. With a wingspan longer than an American football field, the Stratolaunch is the largest airplane in the world. Looking more like two planes fused together by their inner wings, this record-breaking aircraft will eventually be able to launch other aircrafts into space. This is the largest swing in the world, starting from 2,300 feet above the ground.
These are the things that I'm not gonna do in my life. It's definitely one of these things right here. I do not mess with this. I do not want this. I do not want Faith to imaginally make me disappear.
Riders fly over a cliff in southern China at speeds over 80 miles per hour. Still think swings are for kids? Scared of heights? What about now? Measuring 155 feet at its tallest point, this custom climbing wall has runs from intermediate all the way to expert. Just don't look down. For every kid that owned a Hot Wheels set, this looks like a dream come true. It's the world's largest loop-the-loop, measuring a whopping 62.5 feet high and traveling a full 360-degree circle. Drive too slow and your car falls off the loop. Luckily, this guy timed it perfectly. Even the most hardcore lovers of chocolate might be a little intimidated by this. Toblerone sells an almost novelty-sized block of chocolate with this monstrous treat measuring 3 feet
Again, they just doing things that's not needed.
And weighing just over 10 pounds. Rumor has it, eating the whole thing in one go unlocks diabetes type 3.
No, thank you.
While 3 feet 5 doesn't sound super tall, this Great Dane is often mistaken for a small horse. I mean, his water bowl is the kitchen sink for crying out loud.
Wow,
While not much of a guard dog,
big.
this gentle giant is officially the world's tallest dog.
Damn.
These guys built the biggest working Rubik's Cube in the world. Each square, support, and spinning mechanism had to be painstakingly made and painted before the entire thing was assembled in a mall in Hong Kong.
Crazy.
You'd think making it bigger would make it easier to solve.
These are I love this video so much. It makes it fun. It makes it amazing. Again, people, they're making stuff that does not need in the world. You know what I mean? Like this guy right here making a flamethrower. It's just crazy that people, they have so much free time that they do this stuff. I love it when people from different nations come together and make something in humanity, or you know, something like that. It's just amazing, man. It's really beautiful. Anyway, guys and girls, what a beautiful video. I really do appreciate this so much, man. The largest pizza we started out with, that's crazy, man. Imagine how many families it can feed, man. Sheesh. Anyway, guys and girls, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it too as much as I did. It's really beautiful to see humanity at its best and making things that doesn't even make sense, but apparently they want to make it anyway. It's amazing with the cars and stuff, man. That Hummer was big, man. Imagine driving that. That's crazy. Anyway, guys and girls, if you like this video, please hit the like button down below. Please do subscribe. Hit the notification button if you want to, of course, and please subscribe. We're trying to get to 20,000 subscribers, so it'll be massively appreciated if you wanted to. We at 16,000 right now. It's just amazing. I so much appreciate you guys and girls, and it's just beautiful. Also, please comment down below what you think about this. Is it necessary to make all these things? Please let me know, man. It would be awesome. But anyway, guys and girls, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Peace.